I'm
Yeah.
wondering, like, if you have any opinion on what he's done to kind of the American psyche.
Yeah, from an outsider, my partner's actually American. She's from Texas, and she as well agrees with me that it seems like something's gone off the rails over there in the past, or since Donald Trump. I think 20. When did he run for this?
2016.
2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's gone off the rails. He didn't start it because there was already this trend of this weird sort of social justice absolutist stuff in certain spheres of American life. Once he came on and started stoking those flames, the something went off the rails over there. They call it like Trump derangement syndrome and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff. And even if you're like, even for me, I'm not necessarily like Trump's biggest fan, but even if you're not a big fan of Trump, you can I think it's pretty clear that something has gone wrong on the anti-Trump side as well. Like there's a sort of fever pitch emotionality there that just doesn't seem normal.
One of the things that I've noticed is it is almost impossible here in America to find anything remotely approaching a nuanced view of Donald Trump, because there's obviously the side that says he can do no wrong, and there's like your progressive side where it's like, if you can't concede anything. You can't even concede like a neutral fact, like Trump went from here to there, without putting a moral judgment on it. It's like, he's a Nazi. This is an existential crisis in America, period. If you disagree, then you're on the wrong side of history.
Yeah. Or it's somewhat similar on the other side. Like if you don't say he's the man, if you don't say he's perfect or whatever, people on his side also equally take serious issue with that. And it's just an example of the purity spiral that goes on. Once there's this threat and there's this linchpin issue that really divides the groups, there's this intra-group process whereby everyone has to signal their allegiance to like the core message or the core issue, this one being Donald Trump, and the groups are motivated to root out any potential detractors or any people that don't toe the line. So on the left, if you don't absolutely hate Trump and have a completely unnuanced view, you get mobbed by your own group because it's an intra-group process of purifying. And same on the right, if you don't take a pretty unnuanced view that Trump is the man, then your own group sort of mobs you. And it all comes out of that environment of ambient threat and those tribal processes and purity spirals. Yeah.